Oh, hey!
No.
I'm so sorry.
No.
I
No,
didn't
please, Gert.
see you
No,
there
Gert, please. No, not again.
before.
Gert.
Hey, it's been a bit. Allow me to introduce to you the 4 brand new PCs that'll be joining our boy Big effort out in the field of Guild Wars. Masterclass Cass, the Thief. Just Bob. Just Robert. Dang it. Rob? Okay, you know what? How about this? Gus the Rustbuster. Is that fine? Okay, thank you. Second guess, the Mesmer. And of course, our Revenant sponsorship segment. I mean, if that ever happens. Throughout all of July, I had a mission to complete the core world map 5 times. But we ran into a couple of obstacles along the way that prevented this. Real life employment. What do you mean the client wants it in blue? And of course, the very infamous heart quests. That's a hard word to say, quests. Now, don't get me wrong, some heart quests are fantastic. Pelting kids with snowballs and getting rewarded for it? Now that's what I call living in a fantasy game. Becoming a scrungly little birdman and destroying a cult's property? No, that's some top-notch shenanigan work right there. And throwing grenades at trees to stop the bees? That's every guy's dream. So let's talk about a brand new one-time only segment that you're ever gonna see on the show here. Wow! The things that took far longer and why they did so. The human centaur hearts are PvP zones in everything but PvP. If another player has gone through and destroyed the tents and supplies and beaten the events, and the humans own the centaur camp, you're left fighting over scraps. The biggest problem is that this is strictly a human starter zone problem, which means that 40% of players are going to be mildly inconvenienced. Okay, guys, I think they got it. I think you can knock it off. Ice cave grenades could use instanced obstacles, because if I can't blow up the slimes, I'm losing time. The pig truffle heart and fire heart rise could use either A, putting truffles a little bit closer to the pigs, or B, put in instanced obstacles that can summon enemies like kicking over a troll totem or clearing a spider web. It's a scuffle for those truffles. One heart in the Caledon region has these push shrooms versus these thorns that you can clear, and the thorns you can slap away instantly, but the mushrooms your character needs to be like, nope, no, I think I do need to actually get it right in there. Need to get my foot straight up in the sticky goop. Just gotta really get it in there. Another is this fence animation. See, if you're fast enough, you can actually do the fence twice, which saves a lot of time, so you don't have to pour water on drunk Norns. And can we talk about how many hearts use drunk Norns as part of the premise? There's one right here, one at the Iceworm place, one at the party. Hey, do you guys need an intervention? Did you know that in the heart quest where you can blow birds at rats? Did you know that in the heart quest where you can summon birds from a horn, that if you stand just outside the range of the rats, as indicated by the horn icon here being red underneath, that the birds will attack the rat and it will count towards progress, but it will not kill the rat, meaning you can do it over and over again? The Dredge mining suit in Frostgorge is woefully undertuned and needs higher percentages for doing tasks. Or the suit needs to offer a significantly more damage to deal with the enemy dredge. If you can't fix the ventilation, you're out of a station. Dang it. Okay, minor inconveniences aside, let's talk about actual achievements here, because the winner for the best class to explore open world is the Engineer. I honestly cannot believe how much I was sleeping on this class. If you are an NG main, get ready to soak in all of that sweet, sweet praise that you guys deserve. I mean, the shotgun is an all-in-one kit with high crowd control, evasion, AoE, pierce, close range, and 1200 range. Level rewards often default to giving you either the shotgun or the pistol, which means that you get more relevant gear more often when you're leveling up. And without weapon swaps, you don't need multiple drops of different stuff, you just get the one. If you go for the rifle, you're good. It excels in core because all of the breakable objects in core worlds do not use condition damage at all, so you immediately have a weapon that's more suited for that. And for enemies that you do need condition damage for, bleed is not inhibited by any enemy, while burning damage on, say, something like Guardian or Elementalist is very often nerfed. Engineer has an insane amount of quickness access extremely early on. Multiple core traits in the NG line give access to quickness, and if you combine this with the flamethrower, you can have a surprising amount of quickness uptime on an extremely low budget. The same elixir that gives you quickness also gives you super speed, which is great for getting out of tight spots or just avoiding annoying mobs. The flamethrower kit is perfect for mob clearing and cycling through with your shotgun, as are any of the kits really. I just think that flamethrower is my preferred method because an auto attack with a cone AoE is immensely strong in core content. Shotgun 5 is a powerful leaping tool because unlike Thief Shortbow 5 or other types of teleports in the game, it doesn't require pathing. It literally lifts your character into the air, which means that you don't have to deal with any of that. Hero points that require channeling can be bypassed with the Shrink Elixir, as the Tool Belt skill gives you 6 seconds of stealth, which is the exact amount of time that you need to complete a lot of the Communion hero points. There is so much praise that I have to give for the Engineer. God, it just give him a round of applause, honestly and truly. That this class is just so immensely made for core world completion. If you want to have the easiest class to do core world complete, it's the Engineer, bar none. They have literally everything that you need to do it efficiently, fast, and fun. It is the highest rating that I can possibly give. And I say all of this as a Necromancer main. Or I guess I used to be. I might be doing all of this on Engineer. I don't know.
I forgot to record a transition segment, so here you go.
The Skimmer saves about 6 to 10 hours per run on travel. The Skimmer and the Raptor are actually the same speed. However, the Skimmer dash is not affected by the terrain, which means that every leap is done at the full length, while the Raptor, whenever it... hit the microphone. But the Raptor, whenever it does its leap and it hits that vertical terrain, stops, which means that you're actually getting less of your efficiency per use of your sprint. Skimmer hover is equal to or superior to Skyscale in multiple instances, specifically in core, due to very few vertical challenges outside of ore. Many of the cliffs and instances can actually be reached just at the peak height of the Skimmer, which means that you don't need a lot of the Skyscale stuff to leap up, or even the Springer. You can use the Skimmer to do that, and it refreshes every 25 seconds. Skimmer also benefits from underwater, of which there are a few sections in core. The Silvari starting zone being a huge proponent of that, and then the Frostgorge Sound, Bloodtide Coast, and Ore. And the ability to just go underneath and flow through the water with a lot of these challenges that frankly a lot of other mounts just can't do is frankly a huge save of time. Specifically in Ore, the Skimmer saves you a significant amount of time.
Okay, seriously, this is the last time that I promised that I forgot to record a transition, but now we are going to talk about all the Black Lion keys that we got from exploration. So, enjoy this unboxing. Hey!
So, I'm starting to run out of time to do more of the openings that I would like. The reason that I'm doing this now is because it is doing a double Black Lion statuette, and these are going to be so important for getting experience in World vs. World significantly faster.
So I think it would behoove me to do these now. If I get any more keys before the end of this weekend, I'll open those as well. But so far, while doing all of our map completions, we've only gotten 13, which is unfortunately a little bit under rate for everything that we've been doing. That's fine. So we'll just go ahead and open these. I want to reiterate something. I've earned all of these Black Lion chests from drops, and I've earned all of these Black Lion chest keys from map completions. So all of this is in the wheelhouse. This is all where we want to be. This is just good timing to have both Black Lion statuette stuff going. Yeah, material bags, I am going to toss those. I feel like that's not really appropriate. I'll also toss things that aren't really there for the, like, things that can truly benefit the account. I'm gonna toss those because I feel like that's wrong. Well, that's gonna be a free front skin for something. We'll figure that out.
You can never have too much treasure.
Oh, damn. Damn, I mean... Ooh. That's a really good drop. I mean, hell yeah. Normally I'd have to buy that with Black Lion statuettes, so I think I am going to put that in my home. I think that's fair. That's just a good fun drop. Doesn't hurt anything. Those are so significantly, like, not anything. That's a really good drop. I'm happy about this. So we just have that in all of our home instances now. We also have another Black Lion miniature claim. Oh wait! Yes! We can grab our mini spooky skeleton or a spider. Aw, I like the mini spooky spider. This one is my favorite mini in the entirety of the game just because I think it's so goofy. Because it's just a little plastic spider. I love it so much. So I am grabbing this for me. I have earned this with my RNG and my grinding in the maps. Oh, that's so delightful. So we're going to put those back because we're probably going to get more. Alright, these don't really affect the game in any way. So guaranteed armor unlock. Embroidered sandal. Oh, but that's a crafting skin. Oh, that's bad luck. Alright, what are we gonna get? Eagle Eye Pistol. Okay, that's from the later expansions, but not great. Winter's Bark? Oh, shit! Damn! This is one that costs 100 mystic coins and requires, like, the gift of ice and stuff. That's huge! That's... How much would that be on the trading post right now? Damn! I can't use that short bow right now, but that's a really good one. Hell yeah. Oh damn. I mean, it's just a cosmetic and I can't really use it right now on any of the characters that I want to play, but that's still really good. Let's see what we get from the Orine die. Guiding Star. Oh, that's got to look beautiful, right? Oh, that's wonderful. That's a beautiful white die right there. We're also going to go ahead. We could get one of these, but honestly, it's far more fun to try and gamble and see what you can get with it, right? That's just always what it's going to be more fun for. All right, let's see what we grab. This is a really beautiful weapon. I like that they made, like, the ship a weapon. I think that's very cool. These heaven crafting bags that we got from the RNG, I don't want to do that. I also don't want to use the 2 utility primers. So let's talk about why these Black Lion statuettes are as important as they are. The main reason that these guys are so important are for these two things right here, the heroic booster and the Black Lion booster. Gaining extra reward track experience from World versus World with both of these is going to be so immensely important to what we need to do. Like, that's going to save us so much time in World versus World when we eventually get to that, if we decide to go for legendaries. If we don't, we can use them for something else, but that's just going to be the most important stuff here.
And now, let's talk about account status and what's coming up next. First, just a little bit of account house cleaning. I decided this month that I didn't like that I earned Astral Acclaim to use for money and laurels and other stuff. So, I know it's something that the account does have access to, but I didn't think it was in the Iron Man spirit. So, I've deleted any Ascended items on my Necromancer that I've obtained through laurels, and I've deleted the 100 gold and deleted the Mystic Clovers. We'll be doing this right. And if you're worried that that made any impact on the account, let me just inform you that the moment that we got Necromancer at 100% world map completion, which we were already very close when we got those items, we immediately jumped onto Engineer. We never got a chance to use the 100 gold for anything, and we don't have anything that we could use the clovers for anyways. Second, I just wanted to give a great thanks to the developers of the core worlds. Unironically, map completion has been an absolute blast, even when I was frantically trying to blast through content to keep up schedule. Each of the home cities is a beautiful treat, and it feels like they're tackling their own real personal problems. I love that hard quests range from goofy to very serious. It's honestly just masterclass design. Seeing a big event with dozens of other players jumping in and doing a big fight was an absolute delight to see everybody working together. And joking with the squad whenever it's something that we've all beaten before, but we're just there to just have some fun. I am really looking forward to Guild Wars 3 and what they come up with. Hi. Editing note here, I completely forgot to mention that I did some time in story quests just to get enough mastery points for the auto loot feature, which we now have. So, yeah, but now we gotta get into the nitty-gritty of the work. Right now, we're over 100 hours in, we have 3 classes to level 80, we're mastery rank level 31, we have this much gold in our wallet and this much karma, because I didn't check that before making this part of the video. Oops. These are all of our crafting levels. Again, didn't check that before starting this, I'm so sorry. And we have a brand new spring in our step. It's time that we tackle the entire story of Guild Wars 2 across all 6 expansions, 5 living world stories, and all of it in roughly 1 month. Wish me luck.